coaching this generation's real estate superstars.
The next one is a company we call L&J Profit, and that is just truly our profit share from us. Our company gives us profit share for bringing people into the company, and we happen to know people and do good at building relationships, and so that number is 366, 267 for last year. We tried for about 4 or 5 years to get a mortgage company open. We looked for the right relationship. We finally opened our own mortgage company, and so this last year was our first full year of doing that well. We had a couple of bleeps along the way, and that one, just our portion brought in $91,355, and we have partners in that. And then remember, Kiyosaki talks about toll booths in his book. So we went out and found toll booths, and that for us is a company called M Profit and U Profit. And these are, we own a region for our company that services regional territories or franchises for Keller Williams, and that is, one of them was $489,998. The other one was $270,000. And then I own 2 offices in Indianapolis. We didn't distribute dividends. We made dividends, but we kept them in reserve last year for one of them, so I'm only going to tell you one of them. A real estate office in Indianapolis, our portion, we have partners there too, made us $70,205. And then I kind of lumped all these others together because we own shares in a bank. We had some guys in our town that went in and opened a bank, and we kind of think that good old hometown banking is still the best way to go, rather than these ones on every corner where you can't even get personal service. So we invested in that bank, and so we just get our bank share dividends off of that. We have a couple of commercial buildings that cash flow, so we got some cash off that. We have some rentals that cash flow, and then we also have what we call intellectual property. That's any teaching or books or people coming to our strategy room, and that total is about, last year was about $149,964. I just lumped all those together. And that, probably most of those were created in less than 7 years. We're just changing the focus and starting to really look for those opportunities. You know, they may not be the ones for you, but they certainly are the ones that work for us. But they're certainly, hopefully, changing your concept and your view about creating. We already had real estate. We're not very good at stocks. We don't seem to like stocks that very much. But we do know real estate, and so we're doing more and more real estate. And we do like owning real estate related businesses. That's been a good thing for us. Once you learn the people part of it, you could pretty much do any business, but we like staying in a business that we knew. So real estate related businesses have worked out real well for us. And then owning real estate. I was talking to Tammy earlier, one of the things that we set a goal this year was to we've developed some residential neighborhoods, but now we want to develop some strip centers, and so Tammy will be the expert that we'll be calling to talk with after this meeting, because I know she's got great knowledge in doing that. So, any ahas? You feel like you just drank from a fire hydrant? What thoughts, what things did you have go off in your head as we talked about this stuff, or what questions or things might you have? I know we said a lot in a very short period of time, but that's all they gave me, so that's all we had time for. But what are your ahas as we talk about these 2 concepts?